Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Genevieve. It's early morning. It's 7:55 and we are getting started with painting some of this house. If you're new here, we just moved in 1 week ago to our forever home, and the bones are really good of this home. It's just really dirty and a mess. It's just a mess. And we were gonna wait till later on to paint. I mean, these are not our preferable paint colors, so we were gonna wait a little bit, but Nick and I just feel like so much of the home is just gross, that we just really want to try to make it ours as much as possible. So yeah, I am actually off this entire week. It's the week of Christmas. I was off last week from my job as well, so I'm off this week. Nick's mom is gonna watch Claire today. She normally has her on Mondays, and then I'm gonna keep her for the rest of the week to spend some time with her. But I figured while I have the help today, I'm gonna try to paint a little bit. I'm gonna insert some clips of me spackling last night. I'll do that really quick. And then, yeah, just as an overview, there is just nail holes everywhere. Like, let me show you the entryway. The nail holes and like thumbtack holes are out of this world. Like, they're everywhere. Everywhere. So, we are going to get sanding them. I'm not. Okay, it's 9:42. I started filming at 7:55. Like I told you, I'm in my sports bra now because I am sweating. One thing about me, I am slightly a perfectionist, but I will not do anything half ASS, especially when it comes to painting, because if you're trying to paint, sorry, let me put you in my tripod. I can't even breathe. If you're trying to paint in a dirty, dusty house, it's just a recipe for disaster. So I sanded all of my spackle, and then I went over with the Swifter handheld thing, this thing, went over to drop all of that dust. Then I vacuumed off all the trim, and then I wiped all of the trim again to get any like dirt and dander off of the trim. Because if you're going over your trim with a brush, a precision brush, like this, like one of these, I'll just end up collecting all of that dust into my brush, and I don't want to do that. So had to make sure it was extremely clean. So here we go. We're about to get painting this room. We had only purchased 1 can of paint, you know, just to get us started. We're gonna go to Sherwin-Williams tonight. Their sale actually ends today. This is not like a plug or something. We just always buy Sherwin-Williams paint. I've had such good luck with it in the past, but they're running like 30% off till the 22nd, and today's the 22nd. So probably gonna go buy like 10 gallons of paint, honestly. But this whole section has 3 coats. This section only has 2. I need to go back in. You can see where I cut in at the top. You can still see that blue coming through. We decided, Nick's at work right now, but we decided we're gonna prime first, and then that should save us some of this paint, because I think if we use like a Kills primer or the Bullseye primer first, I won't have to use so much paint, because this took 3 coats, and I think the primer is like 33, so that's cheaper than a gallon of the Sherwin-Williams paint. So we'll probably prime first and then go in with this white, since it's just such a light color. But already, what a beautiful difference. I cannot wait to get outside in the summer. It's just, we got too much to do in here, but in the summer and in the spring, once it gets warmer, we can start to clean these windows. It doesn't look like they've honestly ever been cleaned, but yeah, that will be really nice. Good morning. It's Tuesday. Yesterday, I did this whole side of the living room and this wall and this wall. This wall still needs a 3rd coat of alabaster, but what Nick and I decided to do was buy Bullseye primer, and I'm getting sick also, probably from all the dust in this house and just not eating well or taking care of myself, but it's okay. Everything will be fine. We're gonna go over the blue first with a primer, and then probably only need 2 cans of alabaster. That'll save us some, save us some actual paint color instead of doing 3 whole coats on each wall. That's just way too much
of the color of the paint that you want, you know what I mean? So my plan today, I'm gonna leave this section actually because I'm gonna get the primer out first, and I'm gonna cut in with the primer in all the areas that are still blue, I think. I think I can get a good portion of this done today. I'm not gonna do up the stairwell at all. Probably going to do this wall next to the stairwell where this white bucket thing is. I'll do all of this, and then the downstairs here, I gotta still sand and dust and vacuum as best as possible. I'll leave that hallway, but at least I can get the dining room done. The kitchen is like nothing because mostly everything is tiled out here. Like the backsplash, I just have to do like on top of the cabinets. But I'm tired today. I am wearing thin, but I want to just try to get as much done as possible while I'm off from work. So I look rough. I feel rough, okay? So let's get some lights on in this house. Oh man. I am covered in paint. I was trying to show you my arms. I am done. It's 2:38 and I've been working since 7:30 today. So the entire living room, let me flip you around. The entire living room is done. Once we get daylight, recessed light bulbs out here, you'll be able to tell much better. I have to do behind the TV, but just was not a priority right now. But all of these walls are done. And then this entryway wall is done. I feel like everything still looks blue, but I think it's the floors. And then you can really tell the difference. I stopped right here, but all here and over is done as well. And then still have all of this left. The entryway is left. The kitchen needs to be done as well. But tomorrow's Christmas Eve. We host Christmas. So my main priority is just putting things in their place or wherever they're gonna go so that I can tidy it up in here a little bit, because it's just chaos and it's stressing me out, all these little things everywhere. So that's what I'm gonna work on while Claire's napping and let this paint dry. Thanks for hanging out with me while we work on the downstairs painting of this house. Next up's gonna be entryway and kitchen, but that's gonna probably wait till after Christmas. Maybe this weekend I'll start that, but definitely recommend doing the primer and then the 2 coats of the alabaster, because that was way better than doing 3 coats of the colored paint. So making lots of progress in here. I also got a chandelier on Facebook Marketplace that we can hopefully hang in the near future. It's beautiful. So I'll be sharing that, but that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me. I'm gonna go clean up a little bit and relax. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.